Now they need someone like you. Now they need someone like you in their life to be able to bring hope and healing into their reality. But now you see the truth of them. The Queen of Pentacles reverse tells you they left you questioning the power that you had yourself. Don't you dare offer it to them again. Because if you do offer it to them again, you will be their sacrifice for their happiness. And it has to be the other way around. You are supposed to sacrifice them for your own stability and your happiness. You're detaching it and they're fucking feeling it. Let's dive in, cabrones. What I'm feeling right now is that you still have some sort of pull towards them. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. And when I feel something, I feel like I have to make a reading about it. Right? And there is a strong pull from them towards you and you towards them, right? And we're going to see exactly why that is coming out. We're going to see exactly why that is basically showing up as of now, right? So if this reading found you, it found you for a reason. Definitely stay. If it resonates, if it doesn't, move on. A better reading will always find you. But what we have to see exactly where they are at mentally, where you are at mentally, and if that part resonates, stay. If it doesn't, move on. A better reading will always find you. Please let me into the energy of my collective. The Devil reverse, okay? It would make a lot of sense why there's still a pull from them towards you, or from them, from you towards them, or them towards you. The reason being, it's because right now you're kind of in the underlying energy of the Devil reverse. And the Devil reverse, that's letting go. The Devil reverse is that's losing the grip on something. And when we look into manifestation, when we look into wanting to manifest or wanting to create something, you don't attach yourself to it. You just know it's yours, right? And usually I use this technique a lot of like, you know what, it's mine. I don't care. Like this Apple Watch, when I got my first TikTok payout, I got it. And I knew it was going to be mine. I knew it was going to be mine, so I just got it, you know? And I feel like that's what's happening right now. I feel like you're currently accepting that maybe things are over, or you're in your mind of, you know what? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm personally not going to force anything to happen. And then we also have the Three of Wands reverse. Exactly. You're just standing still. You're basically just standing still. You're basically just there. That's where you are at, right? If something's going to happen, something's going to happen. I personally don't feel like forcing it. I personally don't feel like making it grow, right? And I feel like this has put you specifically in your own little bubble or in your own little glass box. And it's not only with them, it's not only with the people around you. I feel like now it's now people trying to enter that energy of you. It's now people trying to be a part of that energy, because when something becomes rare, when something becomes exclusive, everybody wants to have it, right? And it's making sense. It's making sense. Now that you are in your own little glass bubble, you're in your own little glass box, you have become exclusive. And it's like exclusive to them, exclusive to people. You're just basically in your own energy. And I feel like that's what naturally radiates this special kind of energy. So with the Devil, with the Three of Wands reverse, you're also, this has been happening for a while now. It's like I feel like you feel these emotions going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. One day you just feel the need to know what's going on with them. One day you just need answers, and the other day you're like, you know what? I can give two flying fucks. I don't want to know anything about them, right? I feel like that's the energy that you're currently under, right? So with the Devil being shown right here in reverse, and with the Three of Wands, there's no plan, there's no execution. If it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. Okay, I feel like that's specifically the energy that you're currently under, or I feel like that's the energy that's currently popping up, or the energy that's currently being shown regarding this situation, right? Give me more info upon my collective. Give me more info upon my collective. Give me more info upon my collective. The Seven of Swords, oh crap. It was a Seven of Swords reverse, and it was the Two of Wands. It's like, I feel like you're being more honest with yourself. You're being honest with yourself. You see how he is looking out into the distance? Like he knows that he's going to eventually leave his castle. But that, oh shit, that makes perfect sense. Look, we were talking about isolating yourself, keeping yourself in your own energy. And look, it literally looks like he's isolating himself. He's keeping himself in his own energy, and he's not making movement that's honestly not going to benefit him or her. Right? So I definitely feel like that's the energy that you're at. Your energy lately has been seeming very pure. Your energy lately has been seeming very clean. And I feel like you have found out very heavy truths about yourself, or I feel like you have found very heavy truths about the situation. Like you have come to realize, you have come to acknowledge that maybe something like this, as of the moment, you're not going to chase, you're not going to put energy into it because it's not worth investing. It's not worth going after. It's not worth putting yourself over to suffer for it. Right? And I definitely do feel like lately you have been starting to realize that you had done this shit too much. Like you had done chasing a little bit too much. You had gone going after people a little bit too much. And with this two of wands reverse, the two of wands, the three of wands reverse, and the devil, I feel like your energy is becoming very, very unique, very, very clean. And that's not only what's currently has them kind of resisting you, but also you are attracting a lot of things. Like I feel like lately you have really been focused on maybe manifesting more or trying to become more independent. I do feel like you're not there yet, but you're actively trying to create something that might bring you some sort of independence. If you're a girl, I don't know, I'm specifically sensing nail business. I don't know, I'm specifically sensing nail business. If you're a guy, you could be a barber, or you could be trying to work as a barber, or maybe the person that you were dating as a woman or a guy, you were fucking dating a barber, right? But that's specifically the energy that I'm personally feeling right now as of this moment. And you see, I feel like right now you're on Empress mode. I feel like right now you are currently in Empress mode. Like Empress mode is all about waiting. The Emperor, that's all about it's mine, I'm demanding. That's how fucking I manifest, right? The Empress is more about waiting, being your own energy. And I do feel like there's a sense of awareness that you are the Empress in their eyes, or you're meant to be the Empress in their eyes. But again, not a lot of people can match the Empress's energy. Not a lot of people can match the Empress's energy. Okay? As of now, please give me more info regarding them. Please even give me more info regarding my collective's individual. What energy are they currently under? They're fucking trying to heal. I think they're trying to heal. I'm gonna say this, I feel like they have started their healing process. I feel like they have started their healing process because the Three of Cups reverse and the Five of Cups reverse and the Three of Swords reverse. I definitely feel like they're starting their healing process, or they're in the middle of their healing process. But that's the thing. If you guys are currently in separation, one thing about you, muchacha or muchacho, is that you felt this shit. Like you felt this shit during the relationship. You felt this shit at the ends of the relationship. And I feel like now they're coming to the acceptance of I need to heal. I need to do something about my healing. I need to focus on my growth. I feel like they're personally more being thrown or being pushed to heal. I'm telling you, I feel like there's an outside energy as of this moment right now that's forcing them to heal, or that's forcing them to grow, that's forcing them to like become better for themselves. Why? I also feel like you reflected the truth back onto them. Like tú honestamente le dijiste, it's because they're feeling alone. It's because they're feeling like no one is willing to give to them. And that, I feel like you always held the truth up to them. Like you made them realize that they were kind of the issue. They were kind of the problem. You made them realize that they were kind of the ones that were more in cahoots with themselves. Basically, what does more in cahoots mean? Cahoots basically means that they were more in trouble with themselves. They were more in trouble with specific energies around them, right? And I specifically want to point this out. They're feeling alone as fuck. They're feeling alone as fuck. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they're craving that movement or that energy towards you again. Because with the Three of Swords reverse, with the Five of Cups reverse, with the Six of Pentacles reverse, they're starting to go through this specific healing process that the universe is starting to basically isolate them. And the same energies that used to give them before are no longer giving to them. I don't want to say that they're no longer satisfying them, but I definitely do feel like there's a humongous, humongous emphasis on they're not feeling or being healed as they once were, right? So with the Three of Swords being shown right here in reverse, the Five of Cups reverse, and the Six of Pentacles reverse, they are in this underlying energy where they are craving, I guess you could say, a safe haven, a safe spot. And the last person that was personally able to offer them that was basically you, right? And I do feel like they're starting to create change in their reality, but this change is basically being forced upon them because now we don't have no more distractions, right? And you have built this specific glass bubble or this specific glass castle that feels clean, that feels good, that they would like to enter to be able to enjoy. But if they were to enter, they would precisely not be able to keep it clean, you know? And that's the energy that's basically being pushed out right now as of the moment. Give me more info, please. We have the star and we have the Seven of Cups. They basically want to feel like there's hope in their life again. They basically want to feel like there's celebration in their life again. You see that? I'm not telling you they're coming back to you. No, because when it comes down to coming back to you, you do have to like kind of get a personal reading for that, because as much as it's for everyone. But the Seven of Cups and the Star, to me, it feels like there's more hope with you than there's more hope with other individuals, or there's more hope with other people, right? 100% I want to point this out. The Seven of Cups is a dirty room, as simple as that. And it makes perfect sense with the analogy that we have. When I imagine the Seven of Cups, I imagine that a person walks into a dirty room. And in that dirty room, we have seven different cups. A cup with gold, a cup with food, a cup with view, a cup with happiness, a cup with just different things. And the cups look clean. Compared to the whole dirty room, the cups look clean. So when you pick up the cup, you take it with you, the cup still feels dirty because it came from a dirty background, right? And as of now, I will tell you this. They personally feel like you're the type of person that can save them or that can remove them from all these heavy distractions, save them and remove them from all these specific energies that they want healing from. The thing about it is that you're starting to detach, you're starting to move forward, and you yourself are starting to feel this. You yourself are starting to acknowledge this, right? With the Star, they see you as a sense of healing. They see you as a sense of a new beginning. But here's the thing, when you wanted them to transform, when you wanted them to change, they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to create that. They didn't want that to happen. So now when they're desiring, should you specifically give it to them? Because it's not when they want it, it's when it's personally being offered to them. And when it was being offered to them, they took it for granted. And now that we have all these other energies that are no longer propelling them, or all these other energies that are currently keeping them stuck in the same cycles, now they crave something new. Now they crave some form of healing, right? So that's what I'm telling you. I don't really feel like they're going to come back, but I do feel like lately they have been under this energy where they're feeling very much so stagnant. They're feeling very much like things are not changing, and they want that quick change. They want that quick release, and they can specifically get that from you. That's what I'm personally feeling. Give me one last final card to finish off this reading. Give me one last final card to finish off this reading. Your final card is the Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, that's the mother card. That's the what are you willing to give? What are you willing to offer? The Queen of Pentacles, that's the mother card. The card is basically telling you this person made you lose yourself. This person requires a sacrifice to feel better. Don't be their fucking sacrifice. Se me cuidan, cabrones.